everybody, so this is a look that I've put together for you guys, actually inspired by one of my favorite YouTube gurus, Makeup by Mericer. She called hers a subtle smoky eye with a touch of color. So this would be my take on it. Obviously it's not so subtle and it's more than just a pop of color or a touch of color. It's kind of a colorful, glittery, fun, smoky eye. So that's my take on her. She's absolutely amazing. I'm going to link her video in the sidebar because you definitely have to go check that out. And then this is just kind of my personal variation on it with things that I like and that kind of thing. So I definitely recommend going and checking out her video. And if you guys want to see how I achieve this look, please stay tuned because the look will follow, okay? Thank you. Bye. So I'm just going to zoom you guys in so you can see a little bit better. Okay, so first thing that we're going to do is use the Too Faced Shadow Insurance, again like every other look. We're just going to put down a colorless base. So you're going to take a little bit of that and you're going to apply it all over the eyelid. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to take a crease brush. I'm using the Mericer Ponytail crease brush. And I'm going to take a little bit of MAC Saddle. So then I'm just going to apply that right into the crease. So you just want to put a kind of a light application of the color, and this is just going to help the rest of your colors blend. Now you're going to go with your Urban Decay 24/7 pencil in Covet, and this is just a very creamy pencil. So what you're going to do is you're going to draw it all over your eyelid in kind of the shape you want, almost right up into that saddle color that we've already put down. So you're just going to put this all over. We're going to take a synthetic brush and you're just going to go over the edges of that pencil just to kind of smooth out that look. So I'm going to go with a normal eyeshadow brush, like a mop brush. This is the MAC 213. And I'm going with MAC's Blue Brown Pigment. It's kind of a reddish brown color with a blue, kind of a teal duochrome. So I'm just going to pick that up with the brush. I'm just going to tap that on everywhere that we've put the teal base. So just keep going everywhere that we've put that color. I'm just going to run that over the kind of edges of the two colors to try and blur it as much as possible. Now we're going to go also with a pencil brush, and I'm going to take a combination of MAC Plumage, which is like a very dark teal, and then that same saddle color that we already have in the crease. So I'm just going to pick that up on my pencil brush and I'm going to use that to kind of try and lighten the outer corner of what I've done and blend the two colors together. Okay. So you can just blend it until you see it getting to the intensity that you like. I'm just going to go over the edges like this, just very, very lightly. Try and get a nice kind of a gradient effect with the colors. Okay, so now I'm going with a flat brush like this. I'm using blue Peep Fluidline from MAC. I'm just going to take a little bit of that on my flat brush, and I'm going to apply that in my waterline. It's a gorgeous color for the waterline because it just really pops the eye. Such a bright color on the inner rim. So I'm just going to apply that everywhere. Trying to make sure I'm staying in the frame. MAC Liquid Liner in Boot Black, one of my favorite products. And we're just going to apply that all over the eyelash line and wing it out on the end. So just kind of a thinnish line, obviously thicker in the end where you're winging it out, and then it kind of tapers inward to kind of a fine line on the inner part. So you can see that, just like a nice kind of a cat eye kind of a line. I'm going to take MAC's Fix Plus. I'm just going to spray that same 213 brush that I used to apply the blue brown onto my eye. I'm going to pick that up. And then this is just going to have wet the eyeshadow a little bit better, so it's like a foiling kind of a technique. I'm just going to apply it a tiny bit thicker onto like the lash line. You don't want to bring this up into the crease, but just really kind of on the lid. Sorry, not the lash line. So onto the lid. I'm using MAC Mixing Medium, and it's actually the eyeliner one. And I'm just going to take a tiny little bit of that on my hand like this. I'm going to take an angled brush like this. I'm going to dip it into that mixing medium until the brush is well coated. And then I'm going to go with MAC's Glitter in Teal. So I'm just going to pick up a bunch of that. I'm going to tap off the excess so I don't have as much glitter falling to my face. So now my brush is well coated in it. I'm going to look up and I'm just going to apply it on my bottom lash line. So right under my lashes. And this is going to take a couple coats, you're going to see, because it starts to thin out and you're not going to get a completely even line, but that's fine. So again, you don't even have to put more mixing medium, you just re-dip your brush in the glitter, and then wherever it is kind of still has mixing medium but no glitter, it's going to pick up glitter. And then you can just reapply it. So just make sure that you have a nice kind of a thickish line with no bare spots. Everything is well coated in the glitter. Also, another thing that I think kind of jazzes it up a little bit is I'm going to take, this is a palette called the Pastel palette. Oops. So what I'm going to use is this one here. It's kind of a teal duochrome. So I'm going to use that one. Pick that up on an angled brush. So I'm just going to put it all over the inner corner and kind of blend that out. And then you're going to take just a big kind of a fluffy brush with any highlight color that you want to use. I'm going to use kind of a no-name, just like a light beige, almost like a satiny color. So I'm just going to put that on my brow bone just to highlight. And I'm also going to kind of soften the edges of my eyeshadow with that. And then I'm also going to go back with that same color, that light teal duochrome. And I'm going to apply that under the brow. Kind of have like a half false lash here. So I'm just going to apply the glue to the base of that. And I'm going to put that in place. Now what we're going to do is we're actually going to go over the false lashes and apply a little bit of mascara. First we're going to apply them to the bottom lashes though to give the top lashes a chance to dry. Just going to put a little bit of mascara. I'm using Bare Essentials Buxom. And then we're just going to go over and put a little bit of mascara on the false lashes to kind of marry our lashes to the false ones. So I'm going to clean my face and zoom you guys back out. So this is the finished look. I hope you guys liked it. I had a lot of fun putting it together for you. It's a really nice kind of, obviously it's not an everyday look. I just like to be creative with eyeshadows, so I think this is a really, really cute look. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. So thanks for taking the time to watch my video, and I'll see you all soon.